So this is lesson number 57, Algebra 1, addition of algebraic expressions with negative exponents. Now if you remember, a while back we learned what a negative exponent was. If we have something like y to the negative 4, that means that the y and the 4 are in the wrong place. Right now they are over 1, if you were to make them into a fraction. That negative means that they're in the wrong place. So to put them in the right place, we move it from the numerator to the denominator, and the negative sign comes off because now it's in the right place and we don't need the negative sign to tell you that it's in the wrong place. Alright, so in this particular lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some expressions such as ax to the negative 1 plus y to the negative 1, and the instructions say to add and write all the answers, or write the answer with all exponents positive. So what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this expression, and we're going to put, see, the a, it doesn't have a negative on it, so it's going to stay in the numerator, but this is over 1, and it's saying the x is in the wrong place. It says the x has to go on the bottom. Over here it says that y is in the wrong place, and y needs to go on the bottom, so because it's actually over 1. But what goes on top? Well, when there's nothing on top, a 1 always goes there. So now it's saying they want us to add those two fractions together. Now, if you remember, when you have a 1 as an exponent, you can just erase it. Alright, so now what do I do to add these? I have to have common denominators. So I look at my x and I say, alright, what am I missing over here that I have over here? And I'm missing a y, so I'm going to multiply both sides by y. And what am I missing here? I'm missing an x, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom by x. So I've got ay plus x all over my common denominator, which is just xy, and I'm done. Okay, that is the sum of that, and I have all positive exponents. Alright, let's look at two more examples, and then we'll be good for this lesson. It's not really too long. Might be a little tricky to do for some of you, but you just keep trying it. You just keep working at it. Alright, so I have ay to the minus 1 x plus bz. Alright, so let's go ahead and put both of these over 1. Make them both fractions. Alright, in the first one, our y is in the wrong place. It needs to go on the bottom. And on the second one, nothing needs to be moved because everything is in a good place. But I do need to add these two together, so I need a common denominator. What am I missing over here that I have here? A 1. So if I put a 1 here and a 1 here, it doesn't do anything because I'm multiplying by 1. And when you multiply by 1, nothing happens. So I don't even have to put that. But what am I missing here? I'm missing this y. So I'm going to put a y here and a y here, and that gives me ax plus bzy. And now that I have common denominators, I just put it over one denominator being y. Alright, let's look at the next one. It's the third example, and I've got a to the negative 2 xy to the negative 1 plus az to the negative 1. Alright, let's put these over 1. Make them fractions since you know you're going to be moving things around. So my a is in the wrong place. It goes on the bottom. My x is in the right place since it doesn't have a negative on the exponent, and my y is in the wrong place, so I'm going to put that in the bottom. Over here, my a is in the right place. There's no exponent, no negative exponent, but my z has a negative, so I know it goes on the bottom. Alright, so now I'm in the right format to add these things together, but I don't have common denominators. So what do I need over here that I have over there? A z. And what do I have here that I need over here? An a squared y. Okay. I'm going to multiply those. Multiply those. A times a squared is a to the cube. Remember, you add the exponents. And I'm going to put them over my common denominator. And I'm going to get an answer that looks like that. And that is it for that lesson. Okay, so I will turn you loose on lesson 57, and you should be good.